Alright, welcome back everybody to episode 4. We're in Arcturus, and we've got a dead person that we didn't take care of last time, so we need to do that. I forgot that we had unlocked health care and, well, death care this time, so we'll have to put a cemetery. I think the best place is going to be here. Yes, I'm just going to put it right there. So that should take care of that issue. Just looking over the city here, see what we can see. I don't think there's any more problems to take care of right now. I think we can start moving on to the over to the farming industry. We have plenty of money now. I didn't really even let the game run or anything, so it's just we've just gotten money from playing last time. So here's our farming industry. So the zone is up there. I think I'll have to make a district here. So, oh wait, that's right. It shows me that on this screen too. So I want to make sure I leave some room that doesn't have actually farmland on it, so that I can put the buildings that don't need farmland. We'll run that right up close to the commercial that's there, and we'll just take a big square, I think, for now. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do here. I'll probably still kind of make a grid, but just use bigger squares with it instead. Since these are larger buildings that go in there, and that way I can capture more of the space. Less roads, that means more available farmland to use. So I wanted to look at my forestry industry also to see how that was going. Not super great. We might just need to make that up by putting more things down. But overall, it's providing workers at least, or it's providing jobs for these people to work in, and so that's getting us money. I think I'm going to go ahead and just stick to these roads for now. And you know what? I'm going to put the industry building in before I do anything else. I think I'll just stick it in the corner here. I'm not going for hyper realism or anything, so I think that'll work. And then I'll just make a little area to try to get some of this farmland used up. You know what, before I do that, let me see how big these buildings are too. So that one's not that big, so these first ones aren't all that big. Let me pause the game so I don't have to worry about that water right now. Okay, I think see, this road's running through there. I think I'll just continue this road out all the way through the farmland and then drop it down and meet this one. So that gets us most of it down in here. And let's see. I think those buildings are basically just, yeah, 8 deep, so I just kind of build another roadblock like this, just kind of as normal, and then I'll, of course we have a big bump there, but I'm just going to work through it. These cost 4,000. I'm just going to put 4 of those tree, these are the fruit fields. That'll do for now, and then I'll need to run some water. Let's see. I think I'll run the water up this road like this. I think for now that'll be enough, and then I will go ahead and do a small animal pasture. That also fits in there, but is this noisy? No, yeah, these aren't noisy. I kind of would rather not even get them close to that residential, so this is noisy. I don't want to get the noise close to the residential, so I will put this here, and I'm going to leave some space and zone some industry. Put a couple of those there. I'll run a road behind them. Actually, wait, I don't want to put those there because that's not in the farmland part very much. So yeah, I will run this road here, and then I'll move them up to there. I'll still leave a spot for the zoned industry. I think I'm going to leave some room. Let's turn off that guidelines because I don't know if I got that on the correct node or not. I'm going to run that one all the way across and this one all the way across. I mean, this isn't, this is just making another grid, but it's a little bit bigger. Oh, I don't want that, I want that. And I'll have this farmland grow some things, grow some buildings too. So that's used quite a chunk of our money. I'm going to start the simulation back up and let that build, and then this is telling me not enough educated workers, so we probably unlocked high schools. Yes. What is this school? 560 and 24,000, so that's the same as the normal high school. I'm not sure how I have that, and that is like huge, so that's for when you don't need to worry about the amount of space you've got, I suppose. I don't really want one that big. Stick that there. Could do public library too, I suppose. I don't know if I want to do that or not. Now, if I stuck that in this corner here, it would cover almost all of this section of residential. So that increases their education bonus. I could plop it down into the middle of the autosave, plop it down into the middle here, and then lose some houses, but that definitely covers more of the area. It wouldn't, this is going to be a lot of wasted space up there from the library, because I will have this mostly industrial through here. So I'm thinking maybe I will throw one in the middle here, maybe even further. And let's see. Yeah, I don't want one little sliver of a house being built. I'll just make that a 4x4. Okay. Everything seems to be okay now. And this is saying not enough buyers, which that means we need more commercial. I mean, we're showing more commercial and a lot more residential need. So, oh, I forgot to run pipes down that road. I think I might just run these pipes vertically in order to maximize my space. Let's see how our capacity is. So I need another elementary school. And I'll put this one over here somewhere. That fits right there perfectly, so let's do that. Just looking around here. We only have one person using the library, so that's nice. Nice to build that building just for the one person. So we've used up most of our money. I think I just need to zone some more residential. I'm going to continue this grid. Our next milestone, do we get oil industry? I haven't even noticed that on the map yet. A lot of unique buildings. I'm kind of hoping to get let me just find out where that comes in, but high density. I think that's listed up at the top here. Or maybe not, because that's pretty far down the line. There it is, big town, 6,000. That way you don't have to zone as much, and you get a lot more residents moving in, because when it's all low density, you just have to build a huge sprawling neighborhoods. So our farm's complaining about lack of workers, yeah. And then not enough raw materials, which means I need more crops. I guess one thing I should probably build is a silo here. I think I want to put that kind of in the middle of a road so the trucks don't stop at the, like right near an intersection. Nope, not enough money to build two. And I want to put that on fill so they keep some crops handy for to use in here. Oh shoot, I did the same thing again about I zoned my industry before I had my my industrial zone listed as specialized. Well, they'll get over it, I suppose, so we'll let them actually build some more fields, and those actually make the same crops that can be used to feed the cattle here, or the pigs, or whatever this is. We'll have one as pigs and one as cows. And then I'll need to build more fields out through here. I think build a few more, and then this area really doesn't have agricultural land, so I'll have to switch to over here. Again, this is randomly named, so if you have an idea for a name, put it in the comments. If you have an idea for a name for the city, put it in the comments. In fact, just put any comments. That would be great. Okay. Let's just do that to get that all covered. In case I want to build on the outside of this grid, I'm going to go ahead and just extend the pipes here. I might not go there and instead go there. So I'll probably end up continuing the grid out further even. So it looks like all of those are in the same I guess density of agricultural land, so they're all getting the same amount, or giving the same amount. So now these guys have some crops to feed their cows. Oh my gosh, I did it again. I guess it must be streaming that's making me absent-minded, because I forgot to set this as farming industry, even though I drew the zone in. And I'm sure everybody watching caught that. Still haven't invented the thing where I can hear you yelling through the screens. So there's an actual field growing now. That's good. I think I did it right this time. This is getting some crops. Let's see. So those are the only buildings we've got. Those cost 4,000. I'm not going to spend that much money right now. I don't have much, just in case I need to do anything else. Looks like the traffic's starting to pile up a little bit. We might have to think about widening that road so that it becomes a collector type road, and I might just do that with this one too. I'd have to move some things around, and maybe part of this I do with that Vanilla Plus roads. I will have some of the normal sized roads that are 4 lanes, so I might use those instead of the like 4 squares wide. These are the regular size roads, are 2 squares wide. Normally when you would go up to 4 lanes you'd get a 4 square wide road, but the Vanilla Plus mod lets me do some other things, so it's kind of smashes everything it can onto one of these small roads. I might not have unlocked that yet. I think those are in the unlock progression. So I won't worry about that anyway, because I don't think the traffic is quite bad enough to warrant it, but it's starting to get pretty heavy. Or not enough educated workers. Do need to check the traffic here. Yeah, so it's still okay, but it's really busy. And that's just because there's only two ways across the city. One to go through the roundabout, one to go through this road here. So if they want to get to work and they work over here, they have to go through one of those two roads. Well, the closest roads anyway. These roads connect also, but someone over here isn't going to drive all the way up there. They're going to drive the shortest distance. I'm also using a mod, the name of which I can't remember. These are all my mods. I don't think I can get them all in one screen. And I can't remember what it's called. Oh man, I can't find it at all. More effective transfer. So that will help warehouses and the industry. Once I start, you have to do a few things to get it started, I think, or maybe like there's a little bit of it running in the before you can build anything. But if you build the transport tower in the unique buildings here, and I don't know where exactly that is. I might not have that unlocked either. But that initiates that more effective transfer, and then you have to build a police station and name it a certain name, and then that's like the next level of it. I think there might be a little bit of extra AI running right now, just having the mod, but I don't think it really affects it much. So the behavior is still going to be mostly normal, mostly vanilla. Other than I've got the traffic manager mod, so that kind of affects a little bit like the lane switching, but that's mostly going to be on the highways. So let me check education, because I'm getting not enough educated workers. I don't think I can build universities yet. No. So I think it's just because they have to make it through school in order to do that. And one of my mods is also the life cycle rebalance. I believe. Life cycle rebalance. So that's going to kind of spread out the ages of incoming citizens more than they normally would be from the vanilla game. And it also lengthens out the time, like how fast they age or whatever, I guess, to I think I have it set on 3 times what the normal is, so that's going to take them even more time to get through school. So that might not be good until I get some education, get some educated people through the school system, although there will be some moving into the city that are educated already. We're getting some visitors in the library, so that's nice. Just kind of letting some money build back up too. We do have actual farming industry growables now, even though they are also wanting more workers. Alright, so I think I'd better start zoning some more commercial. I'll put a little bit here. I don't think I want to do any autosave. I don't think I want any more roads going down through there, so I'll just zone a little bit there. I will zone just a little bit there. And I think I'll fill up this square here. So that should help with the commercial. I might have to start another commercial section up here, getting close to the water. Probably need to level that out, smooth out this terrain to build on. Gonna go ahead and run a road. Okay, there we go. Let's see, down there, and then kind of build a little bit of a grid off of it. I think maybe I'll just run all the way here. I don't know if I want to build crossroads in there or not. Oh, good, we got that milestone. City planning policies, I might need to look at some of those. Got the oil industry and the tourism. Could put a little bit of tourism on my commercial. From what I can gather, I haven't really checked on this specifically, but it doesn't seem like high density or low density doesn't affect tourism or the what's it called, recreation specialization, leisure specialization. Oh yeah, so we have fire helicopters now. I better put one of those down soon. Seems like as soon as you get to that level, that's when the trees start catching on fire. How's this doing? So we need to get up to 350 workers, so we're going to have to expand that out. We're definitely making money. That's nice. Oh, we got that milestone, so they gave us a cash boost too. I'm going to go ahead and finish these residentials. I think I'd better smooth that first. Game's getting a little bit laggy here. Alright, so let's increase the brush size. I usually go about 100. No, I want the smoothing tool. That's a kind of a bump too right here. I think I'll go about 150 now. Let's move all this out. Kind of look at it edge on and see what we got here. I think I might use the move it mod. Drop this down here to, I think I'll grab that one also. Control H to the same height as that and level both of those out. Excuse me. Not sure if you could hear that, but my stomach's growling. And that should do it for this. I'll go ahead and kind of lower this down a bit. Have to move my road again here. Set those all to that height, and then whenever I go to use this, it'll definitely smooth it out a little bit better. Okay. Put a little bit of residential in here. I think I'll wait and build that rest of the road. They'll I'll go down that road with that water pipe. Let's see. Okay, we have timber processing level 2 to work on. So that should have given us some more buildings, I believe. Yeah. So that'll be nice. So next time we'll work on that and put some more in our farming district. We'll still need a whole bunch more residential, I'm sure, and a bit more commercial. So I'm going to have to maybe kind of come up with a design for this area here. Probably end up maybe putting a more high residential zone over here with some commercial too. And maybe some offices in between just to block the noise out. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.